Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Enjoy Plans. Today I'm using the Scribble Prints Co. May 2023 mystery kit, which hasn't come back to our shop yet, but it's a super cute kit and I'm not subscribed, but I happened to post and find somebody, I believe on Instagram, that I was able to get it from. But I picked it up pretty much immediately because I just love the colors. I love the vibes. Although initially this kit came with like a more like cream ivory color, which isn't my vibe. But it would actually pop really well with these underlays. Anyways, now that I'm thinking about that, I typically have been very against like any very neutral colors, and I know like SPC in particular really loves to do that for one of their colors, and I've always been against it because I've had like white space in my planning. Like this was before bougie boxes, and so it didn't pop against the white paper. But now since I do bougie boxes, and I don't only do bougie boxes, I do layered bougie boxes. So I have like double color. There is literally no white on this paper. So maybe I should keep more of an open mind about those neutral colored boxes if it's in a kit. Perspective. We are just like thinking out loud here. And by we, I mean me. Long story long, this kit is stunning, and I pulled in the extra color of that like muted peach color because it's just super cute. I love that. You know me. I love oranges and greens of any shades, so this kit was right up my alley. I also love that SPC for the double box. It gave a double box option, but it also gave double box with the fashion girl because the fashion girls were like incredible per usual. Sadie Piper Designs art just crushed it. But this kit is stunning. I'm using it for Teacher Appreciation Week and for Mother's Day week. This kit just reminds me of like all the trips that I go on with my mom, and we actually went to Charleston, a year and a half ago. It wasn't this past November, it was the November before, and it was such a fun trip. Like this kit would have been so perfect for that trip, like so perfect. Like that porch scene, we had that at our Airbnb. Also, I'm so sorry if you can hear Sadie panting. She's like, we just got back from a walk and it's actually warm where we live, which is a very rare, and she's not used to it, which will be very interesting to see when we move, how she adapts. But nonetheless, this kit is stunning, and I just think it's really cute and perfect for spring. I do think it'd be a really cute September or even August kit as well, so lots of options. I thought I was going to maybe use it in September or August last year, but September just like the summer art took over, and I'm a sucker for summer art so much that I just like use it all the way through, and then we get to like back to school art, so that loses some of my summer art slots. And then September I like feel like I start fall right away. Though this year with moving to like a warmer place, I don't think I'm going to start fall until October. Let me know if you live in a warmer place, like for your planner, do you start fall kits later? However, it might depend on how much Halloween you do. I don't typically use Halloween kits, although last year I used to. So never say never. Maybe I will slot like one cute Halloween kit for this year. But yeah, so I'm thinking I'll end up doing summer-ish kits all the way through, at least all the way through August, and maybe even depending into September. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Or maybe some anytime kits. Maybe some anytime kits in September, because that seems a little silly to do like summer kits in September. Okay, let me know any of your thoughts. But for underlays, I have solid gold underlays from Leonard Designs, and then I'm pairing it with olive green wood underlays from Alicia Craft. Along with it, I have corners, like twinkle corners from Alicia Craft, and I only bought one, which came with just like a set of 4, so I had to cut them up to sprinkle them throughout the spread, which that was fine. And then I got the bottom washi also from Alicia Craft, all in olive green, just like a simple bow and a simple confetti. And I just think it turned out really cute. I really, really love Gold Hollow. I feel like it's a very underrated foil color. And if you have any colors in a kit that just are like warmer tones, I feel like Gold Hollow just really brings them out, and it's a really good contrast without being matchy, if that makes sense. So I felt like it like complemented with the olive green, but still allowed it to pop. So I'm a big fan of Gold Hollow. Yeah, so it's kind of hard to see, but turned out really cute. And then since I changed the order around for the colors of the kit so much, I kind of did DIY date covers, but I didn't have enough of that orange because I decided to use it for 2 days a week. And SPC gives like some of the extra color, but like it was a stretch to make it last for 2 days, which meant that I didn't have enough to pull for date covers is what I'm trying to say. So I ended up just whiting out the dates. I could have easily kept them, but I had in Gold Hollow Days of the Week from Plan With Me stickers, because she does these really generous freebies with Days of the Week and date, like the date numbers. So I decided to just white them out and then place those on top. And I think that's really cute, and it's just a fun way to bring out that foil color more, since that was just featured in the underlays. Oh, I guess I did forget, I did put this one quote box. I love the art in this, and not that I don't love the art in like any of the other kits and spreads, but some spreads I like don't want to cover up with quote boxes, and then some I'm more willing to. And this was a kit that I did not want to cover up with quote boxes because I just loved it all so much, and all the detail, all the outfits, like everything. So I just had one quote box in the corner, and it says something about like, you're looking absolutely stunning today. And for some reason, like, I think that looks so cute, but for some reason it reminds me of that like Pookie person who's like all over Instagram, and her husband, and I don't know, personally I find them annoying, but to each their own. And I'm pretty sure that's like something he says, but maybe I'm making that up. I'm only like know them through people making fun of them. All right, sorry for the jump here, but I think I was talking about that side box, or the quote on the sidebar. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I think that's enough for like all the details of this spread. I am currently doing this voiceover like on the Saturday of this week. I actually started it in the Home Depot parking lot, fun fact, when I was waiting for my husband. And then I listened back, and like, I'm all for a chaotic voiceover here and there, but I was like, woof, that's that was rough. So I decided to delete and redo, but now I have all the sadie noise. But yes, it's been a really busy week for us, and I feel like I started packing away planner stuff, and so I already feel like so sad and detached, because it's like typically my way to de-stress. But we have stagers coming soon, so we have to like super declutter and minimalize everything, and we're just like finishing up with all the house projects and all that stuff. So it's just like a final push. Like, once you sell the house, then you like have the moving aspect, but you can kind of be a little messy. But this like leading up to it, we're kind of in the like, it gets worse before it gets better, and it's slowly getting better. We're like selling extra things we don't need, but it's a lot, especially with the end of the year and our like my ABC countdown that I do with my students. I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I going so over the top? But it's all good. It's good, and I want to like send my kids off with the best, and I do it every year, so like, why would I not do it for them, even though they've been like the most challenging group? I still want to do it. So yeah, this week, like I said, was also teacher appreciation, and my school did some like really nice things. But my favorite thing that they did is we have like a cafe on campus, because it's a K-12 school. And on Friday, they offered teachers free coffee that day, and you like put in your order. on like a Google Doc, and then they delivered it to you. It was amazing. I'm like, best idea ever. Like, obviously perks of having a cafe like on campus, but heck, if they could do that for like any school, like, I don't even know, coordinate a Starbucks run or something, that was just great. Obviously gift cards are great too, or like when some kids surprise their teachers with their favorite coffee or something, that's great too. But I could like plan ahead to know that my coffee was gonna be there, and yeah, it was a great. They did not do that last year. That was a new thing, and I was impressed. And my families went in on like a group gift that was super thoughtful. I feel like it was the perfect balance of things for me and things for my classroom, which is always fun. I do have like a classroom Amazon wish list that I give to parents, and I'm just like constantly adding things because obviously like there's influencers for teachers too. So I'm influenced and add things to my wish list or whatever. But some years I have parents that like view it, and other years I have like nobody even touches it. So it's fun to have like parents that actually look at it this year. And I know my next school is going to be pretty good about that. So I feel very grateful because I know that is not the case for most schools and most classes. So that made me feel extra appreciated, because it's fun to get things for your classroom too. It's like getting new home decor because I basically live there. But that is it for this spread. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll catch you at the end. A month later, and I am back to film the final week spread. This month's been a little crazy, but here we are. This week was Mother's Day week. I have no idea what I talked about in the voiceover, so these recaps might be a little bit longer. Also Sadie's sighing. Clearly she's bored with these already, but this week I had Teacher Appreciation Week, and my class gave me a really nice gift on Friday. I kind of got a couple little things, but I mostly got one big gift from them on Friday, and that is always really sweet. They got a lot of my favorite things and a lot of things from my Amazon classroom wish list, which was just really sweet. My room mom, she's a wedding planner, so she like just does everything with so much detail, and it just, everything about it was so neat. Like the wrapping paper, the colors, that like, it just, I don't know, everything. She's amazing. And let's see, this week was the start of our ABC countdown. I probably talked about that. I feel like I tried to do voiceovers while the week was happening for the most part. But this weekend was, like I said, Mother's Day, and we did a lot of yard work on that Saturday to get our house kind of just like another step closer to prepping it to being on the market. And lots of feelings, lots of like exhaustion, and yeah, being like in my feelings this week. There's just a lot of emotions, like I said. So yeah, that is it for this week. I really love this spread. I feel like my lighting is terrible right now, and I just can't figure it out. So it is what it is, but that is this week's recap. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.